Y'all know they're Uber. Look at Hayden. Danny, take that man jacket off. Sure, did we like you? Look like the dancing emoji. Danny, you better not go. Shut up, Bio. Shut up, Tony. I love y'all. Fatima. Just dropping people on the side of the road. How did this fight just end? This dress. You know, you always wonder who is watching this. I mean, not yuck, you're young. Gotcha. Y'all, this is bad. Who the bus driver? What kind of friends are these? She's uncomfortable because you're squashing her shoulder. Why am I feeling bad for Hayden? Y'all better build an outsourcing. What's wrong with y'all? Some more. What up, loves, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Donna Rizzo, aka Rizzo, as we are here to recap Tyler Perry's Sistas on BET, Season 6, Episode 14. Listen, there was a lot of action in these comments. I feel like I have so many things to talk about. Some things that we didn't close out on last episode, but I really want to get into it. I'm going to start off, one, by saying welcome to the new people. Totally forget to say that because I just want to jump in. If you have found me on social, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you found me, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and please make sure you stay until the end because I do ask a question that I want you guys to engage with in the comments. You'll notice we are chatting and answering questions. If you're like, what is that about? It's at the end of the video or in the middle. Also, note that this is a live reaction recap. So this is not a recap where I have watched the show already and I'm talking to you about what we saw, recapping the show. You already saw the show. If you're here, you have seen this episode. You don't need me to tell you what's going on. I don't know where that accent came from either. You don't need me to tell you what's going on. No, that's not. We're going to get that the f out of here. You need to know what I saw. You need to know how I feel. You need to know little snippets and points and moments that you may have missed while watching the episode. And you also need to feel like you're in good company. And this is something that you may be feeling, and you might see me experiencing the same feelings and emotions that you felt. And I just want you to know that we're here with each other. So I will be watching the show live. I'm not going to record the entire show. One, for copyright infringement. Two, because like I said, you already saw it. So we don't need to do that. But we're going to act like you're right here next to me watching the show, and we're just going to get right into it. Couple of things, I have a long list of things because there were so many comments this time. Y'all were like mind blown. Okay, first, speaking of mind blown, I did not know that these were Haydens' parents. First of all, the man's name is Chris Warren. His daddy name is Chris Warren. And he Chris Warren Jr. Not that I knew his daddy's name. I know these people from soap operas. My mother is a General Hospital. She's a soap opera girly. She worked at Macy's though. So those days where she would be like home after I got home, it would really interfere in my TV watching. So I would just be like, because we only have one TV. So I'd be like, I'm just going to sit here and let her watch her soaps. And then I'd be like, oh, they're getting married? Did somebody die in a waterfall? Now, he looks like his dad kind of sort of ish, but his mom is a rock star. Tara Jordan, I don't know how you knew who his parents were. I'm over here like, I'm thinking I'm dropping something on y'all, like giving you the whole list. Mad at y'all knew what Hayden was before this, like from High School Musical, from either you guys or from your children, or from watching General Hospital or Passions. That's what Tara told me. His mother was on Passions. And I remember, I think Desiree also, I remember being in high school when the girls would like watch Passion. And I would just be like, what is this? It was like the first soap opera that I think younger millennials actually got on. And then I saw that there were some like little people, and there was like a witch casting a spell. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? But this is why I know none of us really can talk about Sistas, because if you watch that, we in good company. Because you can't say nothing. If you watch Passions, if Passions was able to make it, there's no reason why you should be talking about Sistas. I'm going to leave that there. Next, I don't think I actually realized and memorialized the two characters that we lost last episode. A new season brings new storylines, new characters, but I don't think about us losing characters. Y'all, we lost-ish two very important characters. Q's exit was anticlimactic, and he was a big character for us. Also, we haven't seen Maurice yet. We also lost Aaron. And they tried to make that a moment. I didn't feel sad. I don't know if y'all felt sad, but it was just a whatever for me because I still think this man is crazy. But let's really have a moment to remember our good friend Q. McEnroe, I forgot your last. McEnroe Alexander. And our crazy friend, Source Radiance, aka Aaron. Now, the second thing I'm going to talk about is Karen. I think this man, Tyler Perry, has written in such like, she's not crazy, let's keep her calm, let's have her go to the doctor and figure out why she's going crazy this season. I think he's written that in because y'all, not y'all, because y'all not crazy. So many people have gone in on Karen in real life Ebony. Like, it's crazy how much we can't differentiate between Karen and Ebony, that we're actually going in on her private social media. Like, it'd be a different thing if these people had character social medias, which, oh my God, I think that they should do that. Why don't places have? I think that these teams need to make character social media so we can interact with them and they can respond. Oh my God, but that would have to be a whole nother whatever. Anyway, I think that's a missed opportunity. Y'all need to stop going into her. So I think that he wrote in that she's not actually crazy. And it also plays into my idea that Aaron saw the papers, and the reason why Karen had a blank paper in that envelope is because Aaron actually took the real paper out. So maybe she's not as crazy as we think. But two flaws, mistakes, maybe not. Maybe there's sprinkles that we're supposed to actually pick up on that I think the team actually wrote in. And by team, I mean Tyler Perry, because he's the only writer. They're getting new writers for the next season, but whatever. As for now, it's Tyler. Two things, and big up to Sandra for calling this out, because I had no idea. As many times as I was homesick watching Maury, if it wasn't is that a guy or a girl, small people, opposites attract, which is my jam, by the way. I actually used to love that portion. But also, is that a guy or girl would never fly in this society today, but also a great show. If I wasn't watching that, I was watching You Are Not the Father, or You Are the Father. And I never picked up on this, but Sandra called out. Karen said, read this. And Aaron was like, it says 99.9%. And she said, no, keep going. And it said, not the father. Sandra said, no. That baby girl, that's not how it works. And before I replied, I had to go on Google, and I was like, let me check this for myself. She is 100% right. It will only say 99.9% that you are the father. It will say there is a 0% chance that you are not the father. Am I saying that correctly? You know what I'm saying? If you're not the dad, it'll say 0. If you are, it'll say 99. Did Karen doctor this paper? Maybe that whole Rico thing is come and gone, and it's actually still Aaron, and we haven't seen the end of him. Crazy. The other flaw is Zach and Fatima are sitting down, and he's like, yo, I can't even think about food right now because thinking about my son yesterday, how can I be eating this food when I know he ain't got no food? And I'm like, y'all, it has been one day since he last saw his kid, and I went back and I was like, let me find this episode. That was like episode 3 of this season. That's ridiculous. But thank God for y'all, and thank God for these comments, because HB Optics was like, no, it has been at least 3 days. It was the kid, and you remember she had that blue and the ombre. That outfit lasted us about 3 episodes. Then she went home, cried to Andy about like seeing the same woman who came in the office. Then she went home. Then she and Zach had a conversation on the couch where she like, you know how I feel about that. Go back if you don't know. And then at least today is the next day. Those are 3 separate days. So for him to say yesterday, that doesn't make sense. And now I feel a little better that it has been, I think this season's going to be at least a week. It's going to take 22 episodes for it to be at least a week. And that I could get with versus 2 days. Clean it up, y'all. Somebody need to be looking at this. I know there's a person who sometimes when like you're watching movies and one earring is up and her swoop is this way, she makes sure the next day the swoop is not that way. Somebody need to do that. HB Optics, you got the job, okay? Desiree, I'm going to post your little comment about Hayden here. Okay? Y'all do with that what you must. Aunt Cookie, I didn't shout you out last time. That is my bad. I think we've been talking so much that I just feel like you've been here for a while. But Aunt Cookie did point this out, that the nosy neighbor, whose name I don't know, but who is Heather B, something might be up with that nosy neighbor. And because like she is playing into the, no, I heard this and no, I said it. Remember, and I was like, something has to be off about this, because Fatima would be like, oh, I called and I checked and there were no calls that were made. And Shorty was like, oh, I called them. They said they're going to be here tomorrow and I called them here and they don't care. I think we're going to find out that this nosy neighbor has like dementia or something. And she's like by herself. Something is up with that. And I'm interested to see where Heather B's character goes. Also, if you are new here, please know that this is a no spoiler account. So I don't want to hear about what's happening next episode. I don't want to hear about what's happening in season 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't want to hear about what other people on other pages have said are going to happen if something has leaked. We don't do that over here. I know some of you guys are new, so you don't know that. But like I said, this is a live reaction recap. So if I have seen something or heard something in the past, you won't get my real live reaction because I have already seen it or heard it before. So that ruins the element and the nature and the brand that is From Rizzo with Love. So let's keep those away. Let's talk about what's happening here and right now. And we'll move on from there. No hurt, no harm. Love you still. Okay. The last thing. And I know writers pull from reality, right? You get your inspiration. It's based on this. That's why people don't like having writers as friends or like boyfriends as rappers, because your voicemail will end up in a song. Your friend's story will end up in the play or end up in the show. But I say this to say, and for those who know, you know, Jordan's story is that of a football player. He was in the league. He only did 1 year, and his friends say that the reason why he wasn't successful in his football career is because he got married and he devoted a lot of his time and attention to his marriage instead of to football. Is that pulling from someone's real life who we may know? I'm gonna leave that right there because I hope that was not something that was mentioned. That you getting married is what caused your football career to fail. I hope that's not it. But I'm wondering, is Tyler pulling from that? No. Maybe that's inspiration. I don't know. All right, guys, let's get right into this. Please, if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment. Let me know what you think about all that already that we talked about, because there's a lot. I know there's a lot of unfinished business that we have to see with this episode. We ended last episode where essentially Zach is whooping that man's ass. I don't even know that man. That's a new man. He's not even the same man from before, because he's beating his child Michael while mama is on the pole. We also have to close out on hopefully this date, because I think I like Jordan now. Did I find him? No, I haven't found him, y'all. Somebody gave me the name of Rich, but I want Jordan's name. Somebody tell me who Jordan is. I can probably look it up. That's my bad. Anyway, I need to see more about him, and I need to see what's going to happen, because I feel like Preston is going to walk in and see that Danny and Sabrina are sitting down on what looks like a double date. And, you know, he feels insecure when she's out with black men, because really at the end of the day, Danny, as much as she loves Preston, she would really be deeply in love with him if he was Preston, but a black man. Okay, that's for another day. And then the last thing is, we always need to figure out who the child's father is, but I really want to see where Karen's character goes in terms of figuring out what actually is happening. I don't want to say what's wrong, but what actually is happening in her internally, if it's an imbalance of hormones or the baby. Did she lose the baby? I don't know. But let's get into this. Tyler Perry Sistas on BET, season 6, episode 14. Karen finally got a belly. Let's go. I'm just playing. Oh, this episode is called Something New. Like something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. What's new?
On Sistas. Just make sure you both show up in court so I can get my money back.
Also, shut up, Bio. Bio, that's why nobody knows how to spell your name. Y'all, the funniest spelling that I saw of Bio, which is a man's name. I'm not going to call out who it was. Somebody wrote B-I-O. Like biography. I love y'all so much.
For members of the divorce club.
Ladies, if you met these men and they're telling you they don't want to get married again, they're not trying to look for anything serious, what are you doing? Sabrina, this is what happened with Jacoby and Myers. You over here trying to settle down for a man that's so far from Calvin that you know is not good for you, and you're going to end up getting played again. You was in jail. Do something right. Don't yell. Oh, he getting his ass. Y'all, this is crazy. I asked that. What happens if he were to get his ass whooped? What does Fatima do? Fatima, you are aware you got to shoot these, right? Also, what did you shoot? You shot through the door. You watch out, girl, okay? I'm so confused. The man just closed the door and you put your gun down? Closing your door says to me, what you gonna do, bitch? You got a gun up? Use it. That's what it says to me. It doesn't say, oh, we're all good now. How did this fight just end?
Do you know who I am?
I'm Madam's cousin.
Roll your sleeves up.
Roll your sleeves up? What? Oh, you pussy.
You stuck over here to cause himself J-bombs.
What's happening right now? And why y'all so calm? And why y'all This is not reality. But that's okay. Is this little boy acting like this? Like they told him don't look at her? I kind of love that. Oh, that's right. He doesn't talk.
Get you out of here.
Yo.
He gonna say I'm sorry. Hold up. This man in the back just smiled at him. I don't like that. Don't you break character, sir? Watch this as he's walking out the door. I don't think we're ever gonna figure out what actually happened there. Like, what does Fatima know? We know she in the streets on Sistas, but not on Zatima. But that's for another day. Okay.
Oh, tell me no. I know a gunshot when I hear one.
Oh, lady, get out of here. Fatima got a gang of ready. They all just happen to be in black and together at the same time. What car y'all come in? What van did y'all come in? Y'all need a school bus. Get out of here. Zach, are you scared? Oh, they don't even have a booster seat for my guy.
I'm show you.
Zach is like, let me get the out of here. Oh, I like that she's gonna be in the back seat with him to make sure he's good. Fatima about to be a whole stepmom.
And shy.
Oh, you shy, Andy? This dress. I'm just like, this dress. Oh, you ever been married? This is also interesting because people always say, like, when do you have these big conversations? And everybody's like, drop it on the first date. And it's like, how do you do it? This is a perfect example. I dated a guy who was once married. And I don't know when he told me, but I think I told y'all I had mutual friends with him. And they told me that he was married. So I knew it already. But I let him tell me, like, oh, okay. I know that's probably hard for somebody to be like, yes, I'm divorced. Especially when we were in our 30s or 20s. I don't know. I think he got divorced in his 20s though. You ever been engaged?
Yes.
Very astute of you, Jordan. Being a divorce attorney. We like you. That's real. Does it make you cautious? You know what? I need to bring this down. Or does it make you pessimistic? Because you see all these failed marriages all day, every day. Does this even make you want to do it? But enough about Gary. This is staged because both of y'all didn't quite finish your food. And there's always one person who finishes that plate.
Where are my friends?
Where did her friends go? Danny, if you making out with Tony, Oh, they 2 tables behind them, okay. Y'all don't need to whisper, they can't hear you. Also, we love this. This is playful. This is 3 hours. This is a good first date.
What was that back there?
What else? Look at this baby playing fake sleep. Oh, his eyes open. Y'all could have redone that. You know Tyler don't redo a scene. He just watching her like, what a good mom. Y'all gotta work on when these commercials slot into these. Figure it out. They're part of the Black Rock boys. Like Black Rock, the business.
I think the less we know, the better.
But Timmy, you got somebody killed. You know what? It's those same dudes because they came with the bats. It's the same dudes who beat up Hayden.
He smells so bad.
I know.
That poor kid got
He was
beat.
so scared to be crying and driving in his car.
He like, Fatima, I can't deal with this right now. This is the reason why I had to go get my son and I couldn't get him off my mind. I personally was like, how are you talking about good moments? You having a moment with Fatima. She's offering to cook you food and automatically you switch gears back to him. But we don't understand that because that's not something we dealt with. But think about somebody who has gone through exactly what another person is going through in the moment. They will have a lot more compassion, a lot more sympathy, and it'll be on their mind a lot more because it's something they can actually visualize. And it's like, you know how empaths be feeling it? It's not empaths. You actually have dealt with that. So you know the feeling firsthand. So knowing what this boy is going through has been pulling on Zach. Fatima seeing it for the first time is going to help her understand Zach a lot more, but also make her feel comfortable having this little boy in her house. And hopefully have her be a better mom than she even was before.
No, I understand you more.
See, I understand you more.
Let's go to her.
Oh, he said fuck her. Look at her friends. They're like, oh, sorry.
Apologize for me. I'm sorry.
I cannot take sexual chocolate in his work clothes.
Like you didn't talk about yourself and your friends.
Tony, get
Tell
back
me
up.
off. No, I'm gonna say this.
Gotcha. I thought he was gonna like make out with her right now.
Me too.
Okay, hold on. Wait.
Y'all niggas so crazy.
So this whole thing.
Y'all deserve each other.
Yeah, I was just writing.
Sabrina, you wasn't about to do shit. You wasn't about to do shit.
We were just joking.
Look at these little flirting. Speaking of fighting and flirting. This is a PG place. I had a friend making fun of someone who we knew who was a boxer. And she was talking about, hey, did you know that there's something called a fight? You know, you always wonder who is watching this. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. It was a joke though, but I'm gonna leave it. You can Google it. People weird.
tomorrow.
You know what? Let me not yuck your yum. Live your life.
And I'm hoping she'll see me again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hoping if I-
Jordan, we like you.
Danny, I'm about to see you soon too.
Shut up, Tony.
I would like to see you too, Sabrina.
Y'all, this is bad. Okay, as cute as y'all think this is right now, this is bad because 3 very close friends who are always around each other with 3 very close friends who are always around each other. The likelihood of all 3 of y'all making it is slim to none, which means there will be some awkward tension between a potential 3rd/6th wheel here. So maybe we don't do this.
I have a lot going on.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to court.
Then you
I bet you ain't tell him you robbed a bank. Okay,
no, I
I'm sorry.
can't.
I'll cook at my place. Jordan, you trying to woo us. Damn. Andy gonna f this up. Damn. He said, I don't feel guilty. I'm not coming. Danny, you better not go. Why are y'all setting your friend up? This is supposed to be your friend. You asked her and pressed her and told her and pushed her to be in a relationship with Rodeo, aka Preston. And now you are setting her up to be in a place, in a space that you know he wouldn't want her to be in, and somewhere that you know she shouldn't be now that she's in a relationship. What kind of friends are these?
Danny? Wait. What time?
No, y'all can do this. Y'all can do this with Sabrina and Andy. Don't do that, y'all.
Okay.
You better got a night. Don't you lick your lips.
Well, we really gotta keep going.
Yeah. You got Preston at home high waiting for you.
I mean, we could drive you home.
Like you didn't.
This is such a weird concept to me. It forever and always will be, y'all. You had a lot to drink. Let me drive you home. So your car's somewhere else. I just...
Have a lot to drink.
differences in location.
I can probably drink you under the table.
Ooh! Come on, Danny!
How about we all just take the bus?
Take the bus? First of all, y'all better not come on give me a new car scene. A new transportation scene. If there's a ferry next year and a trolley and a boat. Also, Andy, don't get on the bus in that outfit. Though, I did not... Y'all, I wore that on the subway. On the whole New York City subway, heels included. I walked my ass. It was like an hour and probably 5 minutes. And then I had to walk 5 minutes each way. 5 minutes to the train, 5 minutes from the train. Y'all, I did a 10-minute walk in those heels and a 1 hour 2-train transfer. I mean, what's my price?
Come on, look. It'll be fun.
Y'all know there are
Walk
Ubers,
that way
right?
tonight.
You can just take an Uber.
What, is she too bougie to take the bus?
Oh, that was a good accent.
Was that a UK accent?
That was good.
Too bougie to take the bus. You got that?
Wait a minute, these are good. What's my UK accent? I have to channel either Damson or Adele. But they're doing it because they're it's going a different way than mine. Mine would be, she's too bougie to take a bus. Theirs is like, she's too bougie to take a bus. I don't know. This is a test to see if they're too bougie and they're trying to go after their money.
What she dropped, like a Rolls Royce or something?
She actually
does.
does.
Andy from Florida? Giant pig.
Yeah. Fine. We can do it.
The peer pressure and you succumbing to the peer pressure is crazy. Who gonna be the bus driver? It gotta be a comedian. The bus driver.
We could do a ride share. That's an option.
We could do a ride share. The bus driver has to be somebody fun and funny. Oh, they're not gonna show it. Okay, that's not in the budget.
Hey, Tamara.
Look at Hayden. Look at Hayden and his parents looking like his daddy. Oh, that's right. I
Call me
forgot
back,
about
please.
Tamara. What we gonna do with her? Look at this thespian. Are we gonna get another character from last season? Because
Hey.
it's Gary. Yeah, all the auxiliary characters. Where's Maurice? Where is Preston? Where's Tamara? I'm missing a lot of these people.
I already filed an extension.
Yeah, I know, I forgot.
Are these taxes? What you doing?
Oh,
Are they
I don't like
correct?
how close your chair is
yes,
to the
they're
door.
correct, bro. Like, really asking me this many questions? This is my job, bro.
We should be concerned. Are these correct? Of course. This is my job. We should be concerned. They're sitting on this for a reason.
I just want to know what would happen, you know?
Why am I feeling bad for Hayden right now? Is it because I know his mom and daddy? Is it because I know he's been on all these shows as the single token black man and he finally got a taste of black and he's excited and I'm excited for him because I love black love? Why am I feeling this? I gotta get back to my hate and hate because he's weird. Okay, let me get back. Whew!
You and Jasmine, that happened fast, right?
Damn! R.I.P. Jasmine. Where's Jasmine? In jail?
Hi. So just let
She
it go.
gonna meet
You'll
Q?
need another one.
Yeah.
He went to
No,
Tamara's
answer.
house?
Did you break in?
Bro, I didn't break in.
The door was
I
open.
there, but I didn't break. I can't accept that.
You scared me.
Now he getting crazy. She's gone. I can't accept that. Now he's back. Okay, now I'm back to hating you. See, Hayden back weird again. I heard her talking to Fatima, and this was she's. Get out of other people's business.
You about to go look for him?
Yes.
What?
It's 8 o'clock. He gotta go stalk her.
Yeah, you're right. We both pathetic.
We both pathetic. Oh, is it called something new because he's something new from Gary?
Like how delusional you were about Fatima. He was a lion. I was
Look at these two trying to one up each other. Y'all both weird. This said, do you want to see Andy's matches? You are f***ing crazy. The weirdest of a weird type person. And you know the same way that I felt about Q, the same way that I feel about Michael, the same way that I feel about that detective dude. And how I'm like, damn, this sucks because there are really people in the world like that. There are really people in the world like Hayden. Weird.
Ain't nobody worried about those dudes.
Let's see him though.
Are you done?
This little,
Yeah, I'm done.
you know, because Tyler Perry is always trying to save, I say trying to save a buck, but he's just smart with it. We not redoing scenes. You forget a line, we gonna get back there eventually. That's what's happening in this scene, and I appreciate the actors helping each other out to figure out their next line and next move. We've seen this before, but I enjoy when we pull pieces out. We see that shit.
I'll talk to you later.
Gary don't never have a bag, a purse, a key, or nothing. Oh, we got a phone though.
Husband, Hayden? Hey, baby, where you at?
I hate y'all. He said you don't have my
You know,
number
like-
saved.
You like too much.
Around here.
True. Lock your door, Hayden.
This is where
That's why Fatima bow. Yo, did y'all sue her for that? Karen. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We love Pam's place, y'all. It's so typical for what Pam is with those like sparkles in her little cushion bed. What you mean? 11 o'clock is late, girl.
It's dark out.
What's wrong with y'all? You gotta go on the bus because you drinking. Call a rideshare. You hungry? Call Uber Eats, DoorDash. What is it? Grubhub? What's the problem? Why are you going outside as a single pregnant woman with your guard down and a crazy up here or mental imbalance up here to go out at 11 p.m.?
You know who else bothers me?
Leave him alone.
Now, how would you?
Yo, other question. Y'all really be wearing these matching sets to bed? I had a friend tell me, like, when we was talking about what to wear to bed, and I was like, girl, this is when I used to wear, like, a t-shirt. And she's like, no, you need to get yourself some silk pajamas. You will feel like a whole new woman. I got 2 little silk pajama sets. I'm like, it's cool, but also don't be sleeping in pajamas. So, but she got a silk robe, a lace push-up bra. Y'all t-shirt girlies like me?
What?
Our rent is almost due, and
You just got your check.
girl, I need that money.
Damn, the salon is burnt down. What you asking her for right now? There's no income. You're getting paid when you're on the books. The salon is shut down. I'm not gonna pay you. That's for you to ask that. It's crazy. Maybe you can ask it like as a friend, can you give me a loan? But not like justified as if you are supposed to get this money, as if the salon was open. Don't do that.
Me?
Oh, file for unemployment. That's right.
The check that Zach gave you.
Pam, your nails look good.
If you forgot, the shop has burnt down.
Right. Or I gotta go get another job. I understand that.
On top of that, she asked me to pay you for not working.
Right.
Ouch.
She said grouch again. Who wrote that in there? What old man wrote grouch in there? Y'all better build her out to a set. I would call somebody to come around them.
Sorry.
All I need is 30% of it. I know Andy got money.
Taking whatever's on your mind away.
Aww.
Powers and sending it into the universe.
Caesar said and done.
Danny, I can't even get your name right. Danny, take that man jacket off. I can't believe she's doing this to Preston. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Don't let anything hold you down.
Except the chains. And that's why she don't know that Q got apprehended right already.
No, I can't take that.
See, you can put his jacket on. You know who can't? Danny. You know who else can't? Andy. Because nothing's going over those sleeves.
And don't run over. Oh, okay. Perfectly dead.
These guys are no good together, y'all.
What are they doing?
What you think they doing when they see a lady selling flowers and they go together? I feel like they all got a little bet now, like who's gonna get laid first?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Danny, I cannot. Andy's eating this up. Danny, I'm so mad at you. I'm so mad at you. May you what? What, you gonna put it up behind her ear? Now she look like a full-blown Chiquita banana.
How do I look?
Wow.
You look weird. You look like the dancing emoji. Who is the bus driver? I'm so excited. Also, y'all don't have money for the bus, but this is gonna be great. Damn, it doesn't look like anyone special. I was really hoping this was a reveal of a comedian or something. Y'all, sidebar. I used to have the biggest crush on, literally, when they talk about like blue collar, I used to have the biggest crush on like bus drivers. Mind you, I grew up in Queens, so we're usually a 2-fare zone, so we take a lot of buses and trains. I always had a thing for bus drivers. It was something about that light blue shirt on a black man. And I was like, look at him working. This his bus. That's his train. I don't know what it was, but they got me. What was your thing? You know, like a lot of women be like, oh, I'm so attracted to firemen or Idris Elba. Like, what was your thing as a kid when you were like, that's my guy? Because mine was bus drivers. And you know what's crazy is my boyfriend now said his dream job when he was a kid was a bus driver. I was like, look at our little hood book together.
You look really uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's uncomfortable because you're squashing her shoulders. There's no one else on the bus. It is late, but
It's very triggering.
it's triggering.
It reminds me of my childhood.
Aww. Y'all, we don't know much about Andy's childhood, right? I feel like there's a gap there. We know a little bit about them in college, but in terms of their childhood, we don't really know much about these characters, right? We know Danny has struggled with weight. We know Karen, based on her upbringing with her mom, her dad wasn't around. And we know her mom was a Rolling Stone. I don't want to say Rolling Stone, but her mom was a free spirit. Yeah. Maybe this season is us learning about these women and their childhood and how it made them who they are. I'm hoping that we get some of that. Maybe this is the start of it here. She's an only child though, right?
Good for them. I've been able to do some nice things for them.
That's great.
Andy, do you not have a relationship with your mom anymore? Or your parents? Or did they die? What happened?
Yeah, he passed away.
I'm sorry.
Did we know this?
It's okay.
I wanted to kiss you so bad.
What a good transition.
Well, I don't kiss on
That
first
made me
dates,
feel
so-
tingly.
Is that the third date?
Yeah, I did.
Is the bus our
Take
third
you
date?
To a restaurant.
You're
Oh,
so
I think we should do
clever.
that. I think time is important.
Andy, I respect that. I've kissed on first dates. Yeah. But you know, I don't really live in regrets. Have I really regretted anybody I kissed on the first date? No. Some first dates I did. Some first... Nah. Live your life. Now get in the machine. That'll take you a while. Sometimes.
Yes.
Hold hands.
Okay.
Can we do the lock?
Oh no.
Oh, that's a little too intimate.
Really bad.
Izzy, we like him.
Yeah.
Childhood?
I mean, all the stuff you say on that phone.
This can't be attractive.
Still want? I don't really see myself as a 10.
Danny, you a 10. You a 9 because you got a little gut, but you know, us 9s, we live life.
Finish at 15.
Oh, okay. So you said that. That's
My
what you're
bad.
doing.
And you know, like
You 15.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll...
Y'all all doing the Chiquita banana? Y'all just playing now. Take your home to
I
Preston.
think you do.
And forget you have that rose in your head.
One of a kind.
Sue on him. I'm gonna blame it on him. You was high, that never happened.
really commit
More about what you didn't say.
Danny tried to keep that in her
to
ear.
me.
Maybe happier than what I am right now.
Shut up, Tony. Right.
What?
Running game. Don't you say what I want to hear, what you think I want to hear. Are you honest, drama-free guys? Some off. Okay, this is the last commercial break. And you know my emotions get high because what's going to happen? Are we getting into a car crash and then Preston is going to find out that she was on a bus with 3 dudes with the 3 ladies? Is Karen going to get robbed on the way to the store to get her food and then she's going to lose the baby? Is Aaron going to commit suicide? Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's play. For real. Let's go. Okay.
Make sure that
There's other people on the bus. You know, I don't know how many men are here or women who are coaches or people who have played sports who have a coach that has really impacted your life. But God bless y'all. Coaches are like second parents. And I don't want to say that because you're not full-time parent. I don't want to discount what a parent actually is to a child. But coaches have such a huge impact on a child's life. And I don't even want to get into like our neighborhoods and having a male coach and being like the first real successful, respected, dominant male figure in a child's life. But I'll let that be. But big ups to y'all. Do you have any coaches in your life that you remember? I remember a teacher. So shout out to Miss O'Neill. Miss O'Neill was, I think, my first and only Black teacher. Is that right? No, I had my 4th grade teacher, Miss Thompson, whatever her name was. Miss O'Neill, though, she also went to my church. So I remember one time, I didn't like always see her at church because I went to like a bigger church. But I remember I came into class one day and she's like, Donna, would you like to tell the class what happened or what you did this weekend? And I'm like, what is she talking about? It was when I got baptized. And I was like, look at you. You were there when I got baptized. Like, that's and she was my sister's teacher as well. So, like, Miss O'Neill really changed my life and my perspective on, like, teaching and having someone there for you as a young person in, especially New York City public schools when you're, like, one of one. I haven't had a coach who's really impacted me, though. You know? And I played volleyball. I played around in softball. Oh, I'm lying. Our strength and conditioning coach, he wasn't even my strength and conditioning coach because I wasn't like the varsity football or basketball side. He did those guys. But Coach Carlisle, you know what? I'm not even going to get into here. But Coach Carlisle, no. I babysat his kids. We are still friends on social media to this day. He is an NFL speed coach. Like, he is the reason why I started working in sports. All right, I digress. Have y'all had a coach, a teacher, someone who was an adult who impacted your life as you were growing up to be a young adult, who said things or mentioned things to you that still stick with you to this day? It's not even for me. I want you to get it out. wherever it is, if you're doing this on your own social media, if you are still in contact with them today, if you know their children, whatever it is, get out your love and appreciation for that person, because you feel the energy with that. They can feel it, they can hear it, and I hope they know how much they've impacted you. So I super digress, but let's go.
And of course ourselves.
And thank you. If anybody here is that person for another young child.
He died last year.
Damn. R.I.P. Coach.
It's a black women brand. Like they've carried all of our shit.
Because
And
we
if you
have.
don't,
All right.
you know, I've never grace.
What do you say about all of your divorce?
Danny. Not right now. But also, we love you. That's what we're thinking. You know, I'm thinking over here like, oh, this man was a good man to these kids, but what was he to his wife? Was he out here in the streets? Because y'all telling me that y'all not trying to get married. You just spreading your seeds. Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Leave that.
You know he was married.
Oh, he was married for 45 years. Okay.
I don't know about that.
All right, sir.
Oh,
Who the bus driver?
Wait, I don't
She's having a panic attack. She's thinking back.
like.
Y'all just call her. Uber.
I know what you.
Look at her bopping out with her little shoulders. I knew. Bus drivers are so important. But you just dropping people on the side of the road? It's not even a bus stop or a terminal?
We called it. It will be here in
Thank you, Andy. Also, are they going to get robbed?
grown-ass men. Find your way home.
oh, that's cold-blooded.
Andy just switched up. Andy's upset right now. This is taking her back to something.
Yeah, I need to stop.
I might go to jail.
Yeah, whatever.
Think about it.
Think about me.
Maybe.
Tell Preston I said hi.
Tell Preston I said hi. Niggas ain't shit.
I liked it. You too.
Danny, no.
I like.
Come on with the Uber Black.
Let's just.
Also, Danny, for checking the driver to make sure you're not getting a random car. All right, how we ended. Oh, there's a little, is that a trolley? It's a trolley. We got the grocery store. Oh, y'all, this is the only corner where happened. This is the only corner. Y'all don't got a full grocery store. You only built out this corner. That's the problem. I think we saw somebody in the aisle once. Yeah, when Sabrina saw those girls and she was like, oh, you could be one of his wives. Mm-hmm. We didn't forget that. But this is the area. This is how y'all gonna end. Oh, that's it?
Stop.
That's it? Okay, I just need predictions. I just need predictions. I don't even care about this scene because the nerve of y'all to only give me 0.5 seconds. What's gonna happen with the 3 people? Would you ever do that? Because, are we mad at Danny? What triggered Andy to turn? Oh my God, there's so much here. All right, y'all, until next week. Also, if you are a Rap Shit fan, Rap Shit will be premiering next week, November 9th. Oh, this is my mom's birthday. Next week, November 9th. So make sure you guys are around to catch that. I don't know. Will I be able to live tweet? I might be able to live tweet that. NBA invited you to their broadcast channel on Facebook. I'm not doing that. All right, y'all. Until next time, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Answer all of the 75 billion questions that I asked here. I know I got a little emo. I might cry a little bit. I got in my feelings. So, until next time, guys, please always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love.